Hey everyone, welcome back to Welcome Family Works. I'm Will. Today I'm going to be adding a stroke limiter to the YardMax log splitter, trying to get it down to where if it accidentally goes to, I don't catch it before it returns all the way to reduce that time. It's probably not going to be a massive change, but anything reduces the time it takes to split. So what I'm trying to do is to limit somewhere in the neighborhood of 18 to 19 inches of the stroke. So that way I can drop in logs that are cut to 16. It's going to be no issues. Right now it's set to 18, but given the fact that the stripper comes out just to here, it's going to end up having to be probably 1.5 to 2 inches further in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in what I saw on TC Outdoors. Thanks, Tony, for the idea, and I know you got it for someone else. Obviously, I have to adjust it a little bit given my machine is different than yours, and I don't have pre-cut holes and whatnot. So for this, everything you're going to need to complete this is a drill to drill the hole, metal drill bit, some eye bolts, carabiner, paracord or any rope, a punch, and lock nuts and zip ties. The reason that I'm using zip ties is I want to make sure that when the log splitter is coming out, that if for some reason it gets caught down in here, there's going to be a breakaway so that it doesn't damage the arm or the hydraulics on it. So that way that zip tie will break before the handle or the actual hydraulic will. So that's where we're going to go. Let's get started. Now to drill the holes. So that's what it's going to end up being. The paracord is going to run eye to eye, and then as the wedge comes back, it's going to trip. All right, we drill the other one. Okay. Just good old-fashioned lock nuts to prevent it from vibrating out. Guess I should have mentioned the wrench. Impact gun in a socket makes this a lot easier. Okay, the only thing I don't know, and I'm going to have to figure out through testing, is the tension that's going to be needed. Will a real small zip tie do the trick, or is it going to break before it hits the trigger? So we will play it by ear. And through testing, we will get there. All right, then all you got to do is make the loop. And clearly I didn't think that all the way through. Got to leave a little slack. If anyone can tell, I'm a super good knot tire. All right, obviously I'll clean this up. Now let's move on to testing. Obviously the machine's cold. Nope. Needs to be a little heavier in there. All right, moving on to plan 2. I'm going to put the eye bolts inside to hold this down. All right, attempt 2. Okay, so we got the stroke down to 21 inches. It's about the best I can do given these strippers, unless I somehow mount it down further. But the further I go down, I think the higher my risk is it gets caught on something. Well, let's see. With a relatively cold machine, let's see how much time we cut off. So the last time when we were doing these checks, it was about 12.2 seconds. I'll actually put it on the screen because I don't remember off the top of my head, but it was just over 12 seconds cycle time on this YardMax when it was cold. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the same thing again, but find out how much time I gained. right, let's try that again. We give it 10 seconds. Well, that worked. And that is why I used the small zip tie. There we go again. And of course I'm on a hill now and the log splitter's walking away. But I hope you guys can see that, 9.42. So it's not as much of a gain as I was hoping, but can't really argue with about 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds for that matter. It's not perfect, but it's definitely better. So hopefully some of you guys can use this. I'm probably going to keep adjusting with it and tinkering with it and see if I can get it to work better, because I don't want to get into situations where either my hydraulic levers or valves are messed up or actually down without equipment, because that poses an issue. So I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys in the loop. And obviously I am going to try the 1/3 of a chord challenge again with this setup. Hopefully, I mean, over the course of 1/3 of a chord, it'll gain me quite a bit of time, but not as much as I would have liked. Maybe if I can figure out a way, I got a couple friends of mine that can weld, maybe just welding similar to what TC on TC Outdoors channel has. They have it coming out here. But just given the fact that the strippers on the YardMax are a lot different than those vertical posts, it's a little different. But 2.5 seconds over the course of a lot of different valve actuations definitely will save some time. So if you guys enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, comment. I'd love to get any feedback and what you think I might be able to do better in this situation. But yeah, I'm Will. This is Walk Family Works. Thank you guys for watching.